The path to self-improvement takes a lot of steps, and there are a lot of different routes. Some things might be specific to your situation that you need to do for yourself. But there are other things that you should do, no matter how difficult they may seem. Sometimes, personal growth can be challenging, and it can take a lot out of you. But in the end, it can make a massive difference in your life. Hello everyone, and welcome to Highly Successful You. Today, we're going to talk about the 10 skills that are hard to learn but will pay off forever. Putting in the work and learning specific skills for your life will make all the difference. There's not a one-size-fits-all plan, but these skills are universal and can make a massive difference in your life. They'll take hard work and effort, but in the end, you'll be thanking your past self for working through the hard part to get where you are. Make sure you watch to the end, because some tips on today's list can change your life. If you're excited for today's video, make sure to hit that like button. So with that, let's get right into it. Number 1. Being confident in everyday life. Believing in yourself can help you accomplish so much out of life. Everyone has the potential to believe in themselves. You just need to find a way to act on this. This will lead to results and thus make other people have the same confidence in you that you have in yourself. Being confident leads to results, and results aren't always positive. You can move forward confidently rather than wondering if you could do it in the first place. Even a less than optimal result can give you a learning experience to grow from and do better next time, which will continue to boost your confidence. Learning to be confident often feels like faking it, and sometimes that's enough to boost you through the difficult task, whether you are feeling confident or not. Number 2. Stop whining. This doesn't sound like a skill, but it really is. We waste time whining, complaining, and criticizing things we completely control. Whining and complaining accomplish nothing. If you can change your circumstances, you should. If you influence them, you should exert that to improve things. However, there will be things you have little to no control over, which shouldn't be complaints. Learning to assess your circumstances and either shift them or accept them is valuable. In time, people will look to you for a sense of stability and direction, which will benefit you in the long run. Number 3. Listening to what people have to say. There's nothing more valuable for a budding professional or leader than the skill of being able to listen to someone. This isn't simply sitting by and allowing them to talk until you have a chance to get your 2 cents in. Listening and fully absorbing what another person is saying is important. People can definitely tell the difference when they're being listened to or allowed to speak. Listening also gives you an advantage in speaking, as you can give yourself the chance to form your opinion with the most information available possible. Doing this makes you more prepared for the interaction and more informed on what's happening. Listening sounds easy, but it's something that many people struggle to do. Number 4. Being realistic and honest with yourself. You'll never lie to anyone as well as you will yourself. Being honest will allow you to solve problems, grow, and improve yourself or your work. Are you doing your best or doing the bare minimum and allowing yourself to get overwhelmed? Dishonesty will naturally lead to self-deception, and if you're deceiving yourself, how will you ever learn or improve yourself? Being honest with yourself can sometimes not be pleasant. You want to believe the best in yourself. Being honest, however, will let you grow. Number 5. Staying present. If you're stuck in the past, you're never going to move beyond it. Living in the past is depressing, and living in the future can cause anxiety over things that might come to be. Being present in the present is where you need to be. Staying in the present puts you in a place where you can control what's happening. You're allowed to think about the past or the future, but dwelling on them will leave you feeling out of control, like a passenger in your own life. Staying in the present gives you the chance to exert and exercise control. This is a skill just like any others on today's list, because you're learning to take control of whatever has or could happen. Number 6. Asking for help. As much as people make it seem like they want to be self-starting and self-sufficient, it's important to be able to ask for help when you need it. Being able to ask for help will instill more confidence in you than otherwise, because knowing when you need help can mean people trust when you say you've got something. Asking for a hand or advice will make people feel more validated in their expertise or intelligence, endearing you to them. People will eventually feel more comfortable coming to you for help, creating a better environment. Knowing how to ask for help is difficult because people perceive it as making them seem weak, when in reality, it does the opposite. Number 7. Time management. Are you effective or busy? It will often seem like there's not enough time in the day to finish everything you have planned. Where did the day go? Why are chores stacking up? If you feel like you're busy all the time, you might be, but many people struggle with time management skills and let things build up to the point that your schedule is no longer within your control. Being busy is something not everyone can avoid. Still, if you're busy constantly with no reprieve, you may need to learn to manage your time more effectively. If you manage your time properly, you won't be burning the candle at both ends. Number 8. Positive self-talk. We are all our worst critics. We see our flaws and how we fail, and often become increasingly hostile towards ourselves. It doesn't matter what other people think about nearly as much as what you feel about yourself. Positive self-talk is something many people struggle with because they're used to being negative and criticizing themselves. Nothing takes more from a person than their own internalized criticism, as negative self-talk can chip away at one's confidence and cause issues down the line. Number 9. Getting routine sleep. Getting plenty of sleep can be a luxury, and not everyone can afford it. Most people need more rest or fail to get the proper amount to function the next day. Getting enough sleep combines many things, including being able to say no. You need to say no to late nights, different projects, or anything that might cause you to stay up late on nights. You need to be up early the next day. It's not easy, but learning to prioritize your sleep and your well-being will benefit you in more ways than one. Number 10. The ability to speak up. This is more than just reacting when your name is called. In the real world, you're constantly going to find yourself in situations where you'll be asked questions or your opinions. You may even need to speak up and call people out or right wrongs. Most people experience some fear of public speaking, whether it's just a slight nervousness or a full-on meltdown. Something important that everyone should learn is how to speak up and how to make it matter. However, public speaking is easier said than done. Taking a class is one option, but simply going out of your way to finding suggestions and advice from others might do you a lot of good. Learning how to speak in public and confidently will open plenty of doors for you. If you cannot accurately and effectively communicate your thoughts and ideas, how will others know you have them? Many of today's examples and tips might take hard work. Once you learn them though, they'll stay with you forever, meaning they're absolutely worth the work you'll need. You'll benefit yourself professionally, personally, and even emotionally, meaning you shouldn't just practice them. You should make it your goal to practice all of these as often as possible. Then you can sit back and watch as you reap the rewards of your hard work. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Are there any thoughts you'd like to share? Drop them down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.